seconds. Number 9, on the defense, 5-yard penalty, ready to cross for first down. You're going to take it on 5 extra yards. number 6 of the defense, as an automatic first down.
ISN, the world leader in youth sports coverage.
For more information about the Youth Sports Network, go to www.youthsportsnetworktv.com. And don't forget to check out our real-time streaming channel, Youth Sports, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at www.youthsportsnetworktv.com.
Hi, I'm Clyde Dowdy Jr., and welcome to another Youth Sports Network presentation of the Big Apple Youth Football Conference. Today, the Bronx Colts take on the Brooklyn Knights in the Junior Pee Wee Division contest from the Charles B. Wang Field in Brooklyn, New York, the home field of the Brooklyn Tech High School Engineers, my alma mater. Right now, we're going to check in with Tony Herbert down on the field with today's officials.
Speaking to this and whatnot, and when we deal with all this youth stuff that's going on in our community, youth violence and whatnot, what's your feel with regards to the positives coming out of these games?
Well, this is a definite positive because this is keeping, I don't know how many youths off the street. From what I understand, the Big Apple right now has over 170 teams. I'm also the signer for the PSAL, and we do about 4 other leagues: the New York City Youth Football League, Pop Warner, East Coast Football League. So that's keeping a lot of kids off the street into something positive. They're giving them some positive role models and teaching them how to compete in a positive nature. So that's good. I'm also the president of the American Youth Officials Association. So we train officials where we take young people from 19 and over and make them officials, get them to earn money actually doing this here. Wow. Keep them off the street trying to earn money in the wrong type of way.
Well, not to cut you off, the work of a referee, man. I mean, you guys get everything from glorification to almost threats and whatnot. How you guys deal with that stuff, man?
Well, we're the third team on the field, and it's our job to keep the game fair. Parents are going to see things from one way. Coach is going to see things from one way. We have to remain unbiased and just, call what we see.
Second down and short for the Colts. There's a long heave down the field. Touchdown, Bronx Colts. Nice play by quarterback number 7. We're going to watch it one more time. Gets back. A nice play. Catches him right in stride as the Colt receiver got around the cornerback there and beat him into the end zone. A nice play here. That was all made by the quarterback who started the play. Colts 7, Knights 0 at the half. We're going to go down to the field with Tony Herbert and the Brooklyn Knights president, Mark Johnson.
A lot of responsibility, a lot of time put in. I mean, how long has been in the making for this particular structure?
Wow, we started meeting back in September, October of 2008. And started doing all the legwork, checking out all the legal issues, liability issues, getting the insurance, and finding areas where we could play, trying to contact and make contact with Parks Department. And luckily, we had a contact with Boys and Girls High and with Brooklyn Tech. And so between those two fields, this is our home. Between those two fields, that's where we are. So we're still kind of nomadic right now in that we don't have an actual playing field that we can practice on and play our games on. But hopefully, as Parks Department gets on board with not just us but with the league, hopefully we can get some more inroads and getting quality facilities to play on.
You had 2 games today, 2 different divisions and what have you. How are you feeling about the outcomes, irrespective of what the scores might be? How are you feeling?
I think this is a major step in the right direction. I mean, none of these kids on either team has ever played this game before. Okay, none of them. And every game, every week in and out, we're playing against kids that have played the game before, that have had some experience, whether it be with the team that they were playing for or some other prior team. None of my kids have any experience, and to go toe-to-toe with these guys and to be able to score these touchdowns and run the ball that they did, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with their progress, and we just got to keep striving. We just got to keep striving.
Well, I mean, again, you're the president of the Brooklyn Knights. And as we're kicking it off again, you're at the Youth Sports Network. You were tuned in right here on the field at Brooklyn Tech High School and whatnot. Lovely field. I'm glad that they took the time to invest in this so that, organizations like yours would have this opportunity. And, I mean, again, the synergies. I mean, are they really forthcoming with regards to opening up these doors for you guys?
Well, I'll tell you, Boys and Girls High, they've been really on us. We have a good relationship with the coaching staff over there, and they want to make an actual connection, and so we can become a feeder group for their high school program. Brooklyn Tech, we haven't really met with the coach. This field, we got more administratively. We went through the actual custodian's office to get the paperwork. We never really had a sit down with the coach here like we did at Boys High. Okay. So the relationship that we're actually developing is with Boys and Girls High.
Cool. Well, again, Youth Sports Network is here to support your efforts and the energies that you guys are putting out no matter what. I mean, your frat brother, man, he's not going to leave you hanging nowhere. So that being said, again, Mark, I want to wish you the best. Mark Johnson, president, that's right, of the Brooklyn Knights right here. Matter of fact, also you're synced into your other organization, the Urban Knights and whatnot. So, and I'm sure they're very supportive of you guys.
Absolutely. They made a significant donation to us earlier in the year so we could buy the equipment and the uniforms, man. It takes a lot of money to run this stuff here. And the Urban Knights and the Guardians, they really stepped up their game and made real significant contributions.
Well, if I can ask, how important is the contributions from the family members and sponsors and stuff like that?
It's huge, Tony, because a lot of these kids, when the areas that we talked about, they don't have the money. Right. They don't really have the money to play football. I mean, we're asking for $250 for registration for kids because football costs a lot to run. And a lot of these kids, there's some of these kids out there, they want to play, but they don't have the money. And you could tell a kid that really needs something like this. Right. And so you know what? Whatever you got, just come on in here and we'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So the donations and the sponsors, that's huge for us. That is huge for us. These two teams, just this year alone, cost us about $15,000 to $18,000 to run. Wow. Okay? That's between uniforms, equipment, travel, expenses, everything. And, so it's costly, but you can see the benefits. The kids, they're having a great time. They're having a great time.
All right, again, Mark Johnson, president of, that's right, the Brooklyn Knights.
With the score, the Bronx Colts 7, the Brooklyn Knights 0. We'll be right back after the break. You're watching YSN, the worldwide leader in youth sports coverage. Clyde Dowdy Jr. here, and this is YSN, the worldwide leader in youth sports coverage. I'm at the North Shore Indoor Sports Complex today, where YSN is partnering with a number of entities to begin a new indoor sports venture. Today, I'm with the lovely Maria Alavente, the director of this facilities. Maria, tell us about the partnership that is ongoing with YSN.
Thank you, Clyde. As of recent, Tyrone approached me, and he really spoke about giving back to the youth. And he does this often through football. So we have partnered up with Tyrone and team, and he is going to be doing football leagues and tournaments from effectively U9 through U16 over the next 3 months. And we're really very excited about this as we're new, and this is the first football league that we've had at this facility. So it's a very exciting time for us.
Tell us a little bit about what this complex was before you brought the indoor football league.
Sure. For the last 7 years, we in Bayside have had a bubble effectively through October, from October through April. And as our tennis business changed, we decided to go green and bring in turf. And this year was the first time we have turf here. And we have many organizations that have expressed an interest and have joined us. Football, as you know, lacrosse, soccer, speed and agility, different programs throughout the day. So we're very excited about the feedback we've received and the everything that's going on here.
How has the feedback been so far?
It's been really great. We know quite often that many children often spend their days playing Xbox and things like that. So it proved well that during the winter months, there's another place that they can go to play. A safe environment. Our turf, we don't have any infill. It's a very well-lit environment, and it's safe. So many parents and coaches have decided to join us, and it's really going well.
Now, you mentioned there's no infill. There's a lot of facilities, turf facilities, that have the little rubber pellets in the infield. What was your decision not to have the infield?
Well, we watched it on the news, and we felt that even if there was so much uncertainty, that if there was even a question in somebody's mind that there is a direct correlation between infill and cancer, that we didn't want to be involved in that. So we decided to buy the turf that doesn't have any infill. So whether it be coaches or parents, they can play here and know that it is safe to the best of our knowledge. And we feel good about that.
Now, I also noticed that you spoke about in April, you plan on rolling this up, and underneath, what is underneath this surface now?
Underneath it right now is we actually have a half an inch of cushioning, and that is actually the reason why we don't use infill, so we have additional cushioning. And then underneath this, this is about 23,000 square feet, we have 4 clay courts. So effectively, we're going to resurface the courts, and we become an outdoor tennis facility.
Now tell us a little bit about your role in the organization here.
Sure. I'm a business manager here, so effectively, once this was up and running, it was my job to partner with the different organizations and come up with programs that work for them, whether it be the times, the prices, and just make it so that everybody really could be a part of this wonderful organization.
Now, for the future, does any additional projects that you guys are working on with over here?
Well, we'd really like, for the most part, we're very pleased to say that on Saturday mornings we start at 6:45 and we go to midnight, and Sundays as well. During the day, it just seems that there's a lot of children in school, so we're going to come up with creative ways to try to fill that time, whether it be with colleges or Mommy and Me programs or things of that nature.
Do you have any issues with the community here, with any traffic issues at all with folks coming?
No, I think for the most part, our knowledgeable in that they end their programs 15 minutes early, so effectively if they run it for an hour, if they rented it for an hour, they normally go 45 to 50 minutes, and it allows people to leave, and then the next team gets here. So the traffic really hasn't been an issue. It runs fairly smoothly.
Well, I want to thank you, Maria. This is really a special place. We at YSN are looking forward to partnering with you and providing that type of activity for our youth.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Clyde. And I also want to thank Tyrone Stith, who was very kind. He met with us several times, and he really spoke to me about giving back to the children, keeping them off the streets, keeping them safe, happy, and athletic. And I think it's wonderful that he cares so much about the youth. Thank you, Tyrone.
Out of the mouth of babes came a request, and the request was simply, give us an opportunity to showcase the great many talents we have, and let us show you our athletic ability. And so came the birth of the Youth Sports Network. The Youth Sports Network is the nation's premier television network designed exclusively to feature the best young athletes from across the country. Youth between the ages of 7 and 14 will be this network's stars. This weekly broadcast will cover every aspect of sports entertainment, from the local sandlot leagues to the major sports arena competition. The Youth Sports Network will cover such sporting events and leagues such as, but not limited to, the Nassau Suffolk Football League, the American Youth Football League, and the New York Youth Football League for all the great gridiron play-by-play as seen in the NFL. Things heat up on the basketball court, on the hardwood and the blacktop, as we cover the Halcombe Rucker Youth League, the AAU Basketball League, and the Each One Teach One Basketball League as well, with a host of basketball and streetball schoolyard tournaments your heart desires. Get ready to join us as we travel around the country to visit, that's right, America's best pastime. We're going to go play some baseball. We're going to watch the AAU Baseball League and a host of other baseball tournaments around the country. It's time to bounce some balls off your head, your knees, and your ankles as we get ready to play soccer, y'all. We're going to join the United States Youth Soccer Federation and the New York State Youth Soccer Federation for some of the best soccer the country has to offer. Spring into action as we sweat around the track as we watch some of the best runners and long-distance champions take the field in the AAU track and field events. Get ready to grab a ticket and sit with us ringside as we check out some of the best boxers in the country. That's right, it's the AAU Golden Gloves Boxing Competition. Travel with us to some of the nation's leading high schools as we seek out the best step teams to date. That's right, it's step dancing, courtesy of the Youth Step League. Just when you thought it was all over, the Youth Sports Network brings you coverage of the hottest junior varsity action the country has to offer. The Youth Sports Network will be commentated by skilled radio and TV sports personalities like Olympic boxing champ Mark Breland, radio and TV personality Tony Toon, Roberto Clemente Jr., Clyde Dowdy Jr., and former NBA All-Star Brian Stipp. The YSN will also disseminate positive messages to our youth that will encourage them to become positive citizens and to excel in school and stay away from peer pressure. YSN, the nation's first look at tomorrow's pro athletes and our community leaders.
First Pony League matchup. First play of the game is a run off the right side. Minimal gain for the Hornets. Jets on the move. Try the right side this time. A nice gainer. Third play from scrimmage. Rosedale takes it to the end zone for a touchdown. 6-0 Jets. Watch it again. A nice offensive play. Only one person had a shot at him. Was unable to drag him down, and the running back was able to just take it all the way for a touchdown. Sweep to the left. Once again, no gain as the Jets defense really stiffened. Jets. Power move right up the middle. Nice blocking. Off tackle to the left side. Back about 8. It's 3rd and 14. And it's a reverse to the wide receiver. Stiffs out front. Picks up some blockers. Close to a first down. Let's see if he was able to get there. Watch this on replay. Stiff flips it to the big man. Big man hands it up to the flanker. The flanker cuts around. Stiff out front. The convoy blockers They turned and tried to pick up the man. He's powered through. Maybe if he had cut that to the outside, he could have got more yardage. Make it 3rd and 3. No, that's 3rd and 13. And the Falcons get more than 13 on that play. That's a nice play there. The pitch out to the right, seal block, and speed now. As no one's out there, receivers getting downfield. He cuts up inside. He's finally brought down about the 24-yard line.
Strong points, not too many right now. Weak points, just not execute. Gotta sustain our blocks and execute our plays. That's it.
Anything else you want to add on there? Anything you got?
It's on a swivel and you're moving. Keep your hands ready to push somebody away on defense. Offense too. All right, not a bad job. First half, we put 3 on the board, but you know what? We're still making some mistakes. The snap, the handoff, the execution of the handoffs. That counter was going to run big. We got to work on that. Look. Physical mistakes happen. I drop a ball. Happens. Jerry Rice dropped a lot of balls.
Exactly.
Physical mistakes happen. But mental mistakes can be avoided. That means when you're on the line, you're watching the ball. We don't jump off sides. We don't hit a man in the back. We got to do the right thing. We got to do the right thing. Defense is playing well right now. It's a very hot day. Keep drinking water. We're up 3 on them right now. They're going to start to do little things against you, I'll tell you now. You see something's bad, you tell the ref, let him watch. Get away, okay? They're down, and they're going to be doing stuff to you that you might not be, happy with, okay? And they're going to try to bait you in, and it's not going to work. No, guys. All right. It's bad. It's all right. It's a hot day. It's a hot day. So remember one thing. Stay together as a team. Play hard. All right? Stay together. Play hard. Enthusiasm, and that's the bottom line. You guys are doing a good job out there. We have the momentum. It's their ball out at halftime. Just keep playing tough. So it'll be first D. Now, listen. The first teams are the teams that go out. I make changes from there. All right? We're going to switch up. Now, second half. Now I'll start using another lineman a little bit, and you'll do some alternating at the fullback, okay? Other guys that haven't, gotten in yet, stay tight because, you're definitely hitting the field today. We need the defense to perform. Shut them down. Offense to perform. Let's put up some more score, all right? Just keep executing. It'll happen, all right? But protect yourself out there. Keep playing hard. You guys are doing a great job right now, all right? Doing a great job. Rest up. Drink water, okay? Is everybody okay? Everybody's okay. You sure you're okay? Nobody's hurting in there? All right. So, bottom line, yes. Well, look, D-backs. When you're playing secondary and it's a long situation, backpedal hard, watch the ball, and then just turn your hips. That's what we do all these hip drills for. Turn your hips. You tripped a little bit over. You know why? You didn't turn your hips. You started and your cleats got caught. Terrence, what's going on with those little snaps? We're getting, a little... And I mean, you made some crazy improvs, which is good. But the beauty of that is that we have a play action 36. So if you miss the handoff, you just go play action. That's what you did. It worked perfectly. If you miss the handoff, Terrence, go for the shoot, man, and score.
Terrence, with the fall of your teammate, you really stepped up to the plate. You really executed some great plays. What do you think?
Yo, I think that we ready for the worst. You always gotta come up on your right foot, left foot. You gotta come up with both feet. And our quarterback was down. Coach Casey was a wonderful coach. He had a backup, and I just had to do what I had to do. That's my job.
College premier player last year, Reggie Bush.
What's his name actually, Reggie Bush, or is that what they called him?
Well, no, that was his nickname. Well, you just had Wavell from the Ravens take it in from about the 10-yard line, and with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter, the Ravens have finally put one on the scoreboard, and they lead the game 6-0.
Well, as we said, Wavell was going to get one. Now we just waiting for Desmond to get his.
Ryan Camilo underneath center. Hand off to the right. Bootleg left. And here he comes, Ryan Camilo. He's coming right into your screen. 29 cuts back. Looks like he's running right into your screen. And it's touchdown. Ryan Camilo. What's the hardest game of the day in your opinion today?
The hardest game? That BB game.
What'd you say was the
That was a nail biter.
most fans of the day?
The most fans? I think the Mighty Mice.
Yeah, the
Mighty Mice.
Working hard here, trying to get this go-ahead score. Quarterback drops back the pass. He's it deep. There's a man open. And he has it. I didn't think the pass had enough to get there, but it did somehow. Let's watch this again. Quarterback drops back, looks to the right again. Sees his man wide open down the middle. He heaves it, and a nice adjustment by that receiver to haul that in. Touchdown Rifles. They go up 12-6. Extra point forthcoming. Power run up the middle. It is no good. Back here, Old Boys High Field. Rifles 12, Renegades 6. We're going to go down to Courtney Pounds with the winning coach.
We're here with Coach from the Springfield Rifles. What's your name, Coach?
Coach Carl. Coach Carl.
Coach Carl. Coach Carl, you did a great job today winning the championship in the Mighty Mike division. Great game. Big game. The game was dubbed Mel versus Mel game. Did it live up to everything you was looking for?
Oh, definitely. They was a great team. I think the hardest team we played all year. But like I always say, I don't take the credit. I give it up to the kids. That's who I give it up to.
Well, we're very happy that your program has won the championship. You guys captured the title about 2 years ago. You're back in the dance. You win again. Springfield Rifles, 40 years around. What's your recipe for success?
Teach the kids the best way you can. Like I said, we ain't on the field, they are. All you can do is teach.
Well, we also want to bring in, and we're going to do a trophy presentation for the 2007 Super Bowl championship trophies. But I'm also going to bring in Miss Spalding. As you said right here, Coach, Miss Spalding. Come on, bring Miss Spalding in here. Because, again, we got to talk about when we talk about being successful at the Springfield Rifles, we got to talk about Miss Spalding. Miss Spalding, another outstanding job done with your organization. What does this all mean to you?
Oh, it really means a lot. I'm so proud of my boys, and most of all, I'm proud of my coaches. And next year we'll be back, same place, not the same location, I hope. But it's really a lot. I'm so proud of them, and especially my coaches. I can't run this organization without my dedicated coaches. They are very dedicated.
Thanks, Courtney. As we watch a jubilant bunch of Rifles players and fans as they recapture a championship after a 2-year drought, congratulations.
We got little Mel from the Springfield Rifles winning the trophy for the championship today. How you feel today?
Good.
I know we talked about the game last time. We're going to get you to talk a little bit more to us. You did a good job, and you scored a touchdown. What does this game mean to you?
It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl.
And what's your next stop?
We're not going to Tampa, so I don't know.
Clyde, I'm standing here with the winning coach, Daquan, that's right, of the Yorkville Eagles. Now, I guess, some of the things I want to talk about real quick and what have you is you guys took this win. I mean, you won very well. What was the method into what the team was doing out here?
Never let down. Never let down. The same way we start in the beginning of the game, the same way we finish. Okay. See things through the completion, start off strong, we finish strong.
Now we were just talking not too long ago. What goes into the energy when you have these young folks over at, when you guys are at training and at rehearsal, whatever you call it, practice it should be. What do you put in their mind when you get out here?
Just play to your level, play better than your level, and make sure that they always know what's going on and they see everything on the field. Therefore, they can make the stops, and they always know what's going on, so we do well against our competition.
All right, that was fantastic. I see the team needs to get you up on that side. We want to thank you guys. Congratulations on all that, man, and great work.
It amazes me to see these young folks with these helmets on, man. The helmets are bigger than they are.
Yes, exactly. The helmets, the shoulder pads. I was saying before you got here, Tony, how hard it is when we pick up what's going on because everybody's so small and they hide behind each other.
Right.
Third down for the Tigers. There's a nice little hole. The Tiger breaks into the daylight, and he's coming right at us. What a big run. That's number 27, and he's brought down by the Jets defense after a long run into Rosedale territory.
Number 77 on the tackle.
Was that 77 on the tackle?
On the tackle, and I mean, he picked up some serious speed on him, too.
He saved the touchdown. And Screen was the one who tracked down that runner. Can't find number 27 here on this roster. Let's get their little hands around it. Jets are trying to mount a drive here.
Here we go.
The run on the left side, and it's brought down by the Tigers. They ran to the left side that time. There was no gain on that play to bring up a 2nd and 10. Tigers have a substitution there at the line. Around the right side, there's a little hole there. He cuts back.
They were all on him.
It's a nice little run, though.
As we get ready to kick it off, you can see the Plainview Hawks are ready. That's right, 2-2, and on the opposite side, the Rosedale Jets pony. And I believe they're 4-0. We'll come back and correct that, but stay tuned as we get ready for kickoff right here in this game.
Thank you, T. As we get ready for another exciting Pony League game here. This is Nassau Suffolk football, and this is YSN, the leader in youth sports coverage.